Hello everyone, and welcome back to Life on Lindy, and welcome if you're new. I'm Stacy. Today we're going to be working on a couple flower beds. The first one is down here by the mailbox. When we moved here, it was just a barren, brown, bare spot. It had a little bit of mulch in it, not a whole lot. I think it must have had maybe some annuals in it, but they're long gone. And I had these, I had 3 peony bushes, or are they bushes? Anyway, 3 peonies that I needed to relocate. They had been previously in our backyard, but last summer we got 2 puppies. And these puppies, they like to run through these peonies like they were in a jungle. And I had read that peonies were toxic to dogs. So it was hard to keep them out of it, but we did. But at the end of the season, when it was time to cut them back, we cut them back, and I decided that I was going to dig them up and relocate them, hoping they'd survive. But if they didn't, I still needed to relocate them or get them out of my backyard because of the dogs. So we just dug a couple holes down here in this area by the mailbox, and we planted them. And we hoped for the best. And surprisingly to me, they survived and are thriving. So since they're thriving, I decided that it was now time to do some landscaping to this area. So today was a beautiful day. It was about 82 degrees. It was windy, but it was gorgeous. So I brought the landscaping fabric, and I had 28 landscaping bricks, and I brought them down here. And you'll see my little rigged up way of transporting my bricks, and that's because the previous evening the axle broke on the wheelbarrow. My husband had to work this day, and I didn't want to put this off because it was a gorgeous day and I wanted to get outside. So I figured it out, I rigged it up, and I made do on my own. So I come down here, and I'm getting all the landscape fabric down, but I'm having to secure it because it's really windy here most of the time. So I'm getting that secured. And I have the 28 bricks, and I'm trying to decide if I can get them in that half moon shape. Well, I wanted to do that, but I didn't like the way the bricks looked. I just couldn't get the angles right. So in the end, I opted for a rectangle shape. And I like how it turned out. Still ended up having to get 28 more bricks to build it up another level, but that's fine. I still used what I had, and it didn't go to waste, and I just added to it. These 2 plants should have white flowers on them if I put everything in the right place. We shall see. But it looks to me like these are the white ones. I decided that I wanted to try to protect them a little bit better than they were protected last year. Last year when it rained, they just got beat down. They were waterlogged, and it was a sad sight. So I decided that this year I would try tomato cages to keep them more upright and less beaten down by water. But I had to put the tomato cages on them upside down because I had waited a little bit too late to make that decision. So here we are with upside down tomato cages. Dean cut them off, and we used some of the pieces that he cut off. He bent them to make hairpin stakes. So hopefully it'll all work. And Lord only knows how many decades these peonies were planted in the backyard. The root system on these things were crazy. Huge roots, deep. I'm still digging some of the roots out of that area. So this is the jacked up rectangle area with the weird corner that I was trying for the first time but didn't like. But I'm finally getting some mulch put down. I didn't really have enough mulch, but I used what I had, and it was good enough to get a first day start. We did add more mulch on the next day when we started working on it again. Here we are, phase 1 complete. The plan is to get 28 more bricks and to get some stakes to keep it from sliding down the curb. And that's what we're going to do in the next day or so. It's a couple days later and it's really, really windy and cold. This is the part where I realize I have to move all of those bricks back up on the curb because I realized that the concrete goes farther under the mulch and the bricks than I had anticipated. The wind was really cold down here by the street and where it was mostly in shade, but once I moved up by the house, farther up in the yard, it was warm enough to just take the jacket off and just have my t-shirt on.
Thought I'd take a break, film Stacy working on the landscaping out front. I'm currently in the process of digging out a bunch of fence posts and putting more concrete in. Had to take a break from that. Had a windstorm that made our fence lean quite a bit in several spots. This wind is cold today. It's a beautiful day, but it's windy. And it's a cold wind here in Kentucky right now. Windy Lindy. Some landscaping spikes in there so the bricks don't fall down on the curb, over the curb. See, I'm getting some more concrete. Unloading out of the back of my truck. You need help? She's all bundled up like it's 20 degrees out here.
Cold-blooded.
Cold-blooded, huh? But not cold-hearted, right?
That's right. Cold-feeted.
What are these called? Peonies?
Some people call them peonies, but
Peonies or peonies?
my grandma called them peonies, so they will forever be peonies.
Peonies, peonies. They look good when they sprout out. They get real bushy too, but whenever they get wet from the rain, they just go flat. So we're trying to hold them up.
Tomato patches.
With tomato cages. I need to go check on the dogs. They're running around back.
Okay.
They're probably already getting into the concrete that wet down.
You better go out there then.
But anyway, this is what Stacy's doing today, so maybe when she gets it done, we'll get a few pictures of it.
There it is, finally finished. We still need to put some more stakes in front of it, some longer ones. We bought them, but we have to install them. I freshened up these 2 middle yard ornaments and put them in this bed, and it's finished. This is what it's going to look like until it starts blooming out. And then hopefully it'll be really bushy and jungle-like. This is the other bed I worked on. It has the pink peony plant in it. When I got out there to clean on it and started raking on it, all of those field stones were covered up by dirt and grass. and I uncovered them all. I added the tomato cage and the mulch, and they do appear that they're going to be pink. This week's grocery haul. We have 4 Sam's Colas, and those are for Dean to take to work. We have this Ryobi leaf blower because my other one locked up, and I'm not strong enough to carry around the big gas-powered one when I just want to blow off the patios or porches or the dogs. We have gold potatoes because we only like the gold ones. I guess we'd eat the others, but we prefer these. We have some organic blueberries. I eat blueberries all the time. Pecan halves. I crush those up and put those in my oatmeal, but I like them just by themselves too. And every now and then, I'll throw some blueberries or some chocolate chips in them and it'll be a snack. Blue bonnet. We go through that like crazy. What do we have here? Some gourmet pasta sauce. Never had it. I guess we're gonna try it this time. I'm all for it. And this pastorelli pizza sauce. Dean dropped it, so it's got a big old dent in it, but he's the one who did it, so he bought it. We have 2 cans of that. I like to dip pizza or pasta or anything in it, really. This is my favorite spaghetti. And this is my favorite, just sort of traditional spaghetti. This one's spicy and I like it. Some Mediterranean style salad toppers. I don't know what's in that. It says almonds, chickpeas, seasoned lentils, dried feta cheese, crumbles. I'll be passing on this. Dean's Oreos. He has to have his Oreos. Bananas, because we always have to have bananas. Tomato soup. What's this other one? Chicken noodle soup. Those are both something that we go through pretty quickly around here. Italian cut green beans. We have one that's seasoned, but even if they weren't seasoned, I can season them up. Some top sirloin steak. Some maple sausage. 3 packs of bacon. He must have hit Sam's Club up for that one. An 18 count of eggs. Chicken rice-a-roni. I just like to have this with, I just like it as a side. That goes for that one too. And I'll pass on this one, but they like it. Scotch-Brite scrubby pads. We do a lot of dishes around here. Manwich. Pork and beans. More pork and beans. I like to do my own baked beans. I put my own sauces and seasonings in it. And I just don't see any use in buying the stuff that's already got all the other ingredients in it when I'm gonna put my own in it. Lights for the microwave because one burned out and so the other one's probably right behind it. Lawn and leaf bags. Quart slider zipper bags. 6-pack of Sprite bottles. Some honey wheat bread. Angus Choice beef patties, those are our favorite, and that's our favorite bread. What else do we have? We have spaghetti and meatballs, SpaghettiOs and meatballs, beefaroni, more spaghetti and meatballs, SpaghettiOs and Franks. Those are all things that Dean will take to work for lunch. We have some clamato juice, some V8 juice, some Heinz 57 steak sauce, some A1 steak sauce, some Ortega mild taco sauce, that one's for me, and some Mateo, what's it say? Gourmet taco sauce. They like to try new things. I'm kind of a picky eater, so I don't venture out much. Some Taco Bell hot taco sauce. Bob Evans macaroni and cheese. And 2 Bob Evans mashed potatoes, because those are just the easiest thing to fix when you're in a hurry or you're tired. What do we have here? Ham bones. That would be for Luke and Violet. Oh, and we have this pork sausage too. He must be planning on making a breakfast. These filled bones. We have an assortment of almost empty ones, but they love these things. And that's the other ham bone. Mane and tail, because we have dogs with luxurious hair. And it's a little bit hard to take care of, but we're hanging in there. Some busy bones. Busy bone minis. They love those things. They love these too. The rib bones. Aw, taco minis. Canine carryouts. Last time we had little hot dog looking ones and ribeye steak looking ones. They don't care. They like them all. We have an assortment of chips. We were running low on chips. We have barbecue, chili cheese Fritos, Cool Ranch Doritos, my favorite, taco flavored Doritos, my other favorite, wavy, lightly salted, original potato chips. 2 of those, and 2 of the taco Doritos. I said get fruit, and he brought home a watermelon, so there's that. And what do we have here? Garlic bread, because he said he wanted spaghetti. Purina puppy chow. Our vet says that our dogs should stay on puppy chow until they're 18 months. They seem to approve. We have a 6-pack of crushed grape, 6-pack of Mountain Dew, some kitty litter. That's the best kitty litter you can get. All you have to do is scoop it and everything clumps, and you very rarely have to change out the whole thing. You just keep adding to it. It's worth the money. We have some 12 packs. That was Luke. And that was Luke again. We have some 12 packs of cola. We have some Kroger Big K, some Sans Cola, some Dr. Thunder, and some Mountain Lightning. We have quite the variety here. And we have 3 Big K caffeine-free Diet Cola. I'll drink these, and I'll drink the caffeine-free Diet Pepsi. But these are actually my favorite. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe, and I hope to see you again on my next one. Bye.